Alright, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to look at the folded spaces insert for A Feast for Odin. Now, A Feast for Odin is a Uwe Rosenberg game, and it comes in a trilogy. The first one was Agricola, the second one was Caverna, and now A Feast for Odin. The one thing that these all have in common is a massive amount of parts that come with the game. So much so that, especially like with Caverna, I wasn't able to, after I punched everything out and bagged it and stuff, get it to fit in the box properly. And Caverna and this game I have a folded spaces insert for, and I love both of them. The Caverna one fits perfectly, and so does this one. This one's a little different and unique than the Caverna one though, which you'll see in a second. The difference is this one actually came with a partial insert, which was nice, but a little weird because it only included some of the components for their trays instead of all of them, and it still didn't fit in the box afterwards. But with the Feast for Odin insert from Folded Space, you have all your boards on top here, and then you have your components that go in here. Now, these trays here for the cards are really nice. They come out and they're great. They fit sleeved too. This is the one game I didn't get all the sleeves for it yet, but I did put some. I did sleeve one of the decks here so you can see how nice it is for fitting. And then you have your little tray for your boats, and you have your little tray for your starter stuff here. And you have your little player boards here. And you have resources, and these are individual trays here, so lots and lots of resources. You have trays for your different players. You just hand these guys out. So that's those. There's 4 of them. And then you have trays for more of your either bigger, longer boats, and you have trays for your the different relics and stuff that you can put on your player board and gain throughout the game. This is trays for the monies. And then underneath here, you fit your rule books. You fit this giant board here that is your pretty much action market, which Feast for Odin, you have a lot of different things you can do, and it seems like overly complicated in how many actions you have. But what's really nice about Feast for Odin is they group them. So all the different types of actions you may want to do are in here, and just some are better than others. It just depends. So if someone gets there first, you're still not out of the game because you can still pretty much do what you want. So after that, you got your little market tiles. You have your more market tiles here. You have your trade tiles, all sorts of little, these are your bonus boards that you can get in there. Those all fit on the side here. These trays here, which I'm sorry if I don't know the names of all these guys because there's just so much stuff in here. These are your, there's 2 of them in here too. These are the trays that actually came with the game itself, and they hold the majority of the commodities in here, which there's, as you can see, there's like a bazillion commodities. So I'm really happy because these trays are pretty nice that Folded Spaces didn't just chuck these trays, they worked around them, which is really nice because you put this here, put these here, and existingly this creates a really nice platform for you to put all the Folded Spaces stuff. Get all this in here. They still fit, and this fits pretty much perfectly flush. Actually, it does fit perfectly flush with the top of the board, which makes me incredibly happy. Okay, so all those got in there, and then a little off there, but all those got in there, and then next your little player boards fit perfectly right here. Oops. I'm rushing here, but they fit perfectly right there. Then your larger player boards fit perfectly up here. that, and it fits. The box fits flush with the game. So that is the folded spaces insert for a Feast for Odin. If you love Feast for Odin, you already know that everything's a jumbled mess in here when you get it. But if as you can see with the folded spaces insert, it brings organization to it, and it does a really, really good job. So if you love Feast for Odin, I highly recommend this folded spaces insert for it. It makes cleanup and putting out the game very, very easy. I really like how I don't have to deal with the bags and stuff of all the different things and dump them out, and I can just set these trays out. You still have to, like with the relics or whatever they're called, the different things you can pick up, you still have to put them out on the other board, but it's still all the Uwe Rosenbergs are just full of pieces, and they are notorious for long setup times and setups between rounds and stuff, and this makes it at least a little easier. So again, if you like Feast for Odin, I highly recommend picking up the folded spaces insert for it. And that's my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching.